All right, welcome back to the 2 Barn Bros. We're gonna finish this box. I got to clamp down, secure, gonna router these corners. Painted it black. It's gonna look cool inside. Might have to do a little more painting, but might as well get that first coat done now. So, we're gonna get the router in. Change that corner blade. Let's see what happens, bros. Probably get a little tricky. Put my ear protection in. Slow and steady. Now you can see, still got a bit of lip. It's looking okay. Maybe a couple more passes, see if we can get a little bit farther in there. I don't think we're gonna get this. It's probably got to plane it. I don't have a big enough bit. We're gonna need a jumbo one to really get that 3/4 of space. It's hit a couple times. Fortunately, as good as it's gonna get. I'd say we hit with a planer. Let's see what that does. Maybe plane it first. No. Looking pretty good. Don't want to do it that way. Yeah, that's looking better. Nice and flat. Let's do that all the way around first. Alright, looking good. I'm gonna hit this one more time. All right, let's try the router again. Now, if I wasn't gonna cover this with tolex, I think about putting some wood putty in there, getting it all like that, make it super clean, but we're not doing that. I'm going to bring the blade up just a little bit, making a groove. I don't want that groove there. Ooh, hit that corner, a little hard. That's looking a lot better. Heck yeah, got a little bit of gaps. That'll be okay. Hit that. I'm gonna hit this a little bit one more time in the corner. I don't like the way it happened. All right. It's not bad. Nice and round. See the corners? This way. It's all nice and round. All right, bro. Let's verify. Actually, I already did. I already set this up. It's gonna be our top. It's gonna be our top. There we go. This is going to be our top. It's going to be our bottom. What I did here is a marking for my handles. Weird. So, already got it. There's real bitch pain, bro. They don't give you a template. Just know, got about a 1/2 inch of border. You find out where you want it. You center it, make a 1/2 inch border, you take a speed bore, boom, boom, because we don't get our jigsaw. Let's go red time, bro. Hoping don't rain. It's kind of cloudy outside. All right. All right. Remember, I used jigsaw to cut the hole in the pan. This, with a nice metal blade, does some work. was talking about is the hole for the power jack. Square hole. Very difficult to do, bro. Boom. First time I ever did it. First time. Hell yeah. Only a slap at a play. All right. That'll give me some room. Make sure it's centered. All right, bro. Let's do the other side. Take some measurements. Remember what the fuck it is I did? Yep, it's raining. Well, fuck me. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna build this shit. Okay. So, the hole is at 3 inches. 3 inches. And 2 what's that? 3/8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, yeah. 3/8. 1, 2, 3, yes. 2 3/8. Well, more or less. So, let's do it. So 3 inches. Let's do the other side. Remember, that's the top. Well, fucked it up, bro. We got 3. Remember, not quite square, so using a square may or may not be beneficial to us. Okay, so we got that. Now we got the center. It's got a hole. That makes it a lot freaking easier. And this is just under, or just over, 10.5. So we're looking at about 5 1/4. So we're going to play it about there. Now, 7 inches, well, the whole thing. So that's 7 inches. That's what, 6 inches? That's 7 inches. Oh shit. More like, whatever. So we're looking at about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5/8. So from the center, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. One, 2. 1.5. Okay. Make that, come on. 5 1/4. It's about 5 1/2, a little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 1/4. So probably want to go slightly bigger. I'll make it small, don't have more room. They're wide. Probably square this around the corner. Okay, yeah. Right here. Right there. Let's speed this up. Let's see. Right. Pretty close. Speed borer. Make it first hole. Jesus. Did not want to go through, bro. Opposite corners. lucky. No. I'm a little off on this one. We're gonna go find out what center is. We'll take a little bit off both sides. These things, I don't mind being a little short. You gotta cut it again. Because you fuck up and you got no place to screw your freaking shit into. Okay, we're good. Yeah, it's way to fuck up. Good enough for rock and roll. So that's what we got. Now, one thing we're gonna do, see these things back up here? These are my little angle irons. Well, they're aluminum, but you get my meaning. That's what we're gonna hold on the grill. We're gonna put those in last. I already got to cut them, got the holes drilled, got it painted. Now we need to do, we need to mark some holes. I gotta get some stuff. Be right back. Okay, so I gotta do the holes. Normally, we have a pan with a Faraday shield. That way, your amp is blocking signals. But I don't have one for this size, so I can't use it. So what I'm gonna do is try to do something different. But in usual fashion, I can't find shit. I can't find my fourth screw. No problem. I have an idea to deal with that. What I'm going to do, I'll verify which one I want to be. Well, we already did. That's top. Never mind. We already decided this top in there. Too late. Change it now. And what I'm going to do, I'll put this in there. Come on. I'm going to verify how far I want. What do we say? Inch and a half, something like that. So we got an inch. Inch there. Got about over ½ inch there. So I'm going to bring this up just a little bit. I think that'll work good. All right. See if we got a line. Pretty damn close. So what I'm going to do, not sure if this is going to work, bro. We're going to find out. Okay, this one's missing it. So I'm going to take a hammer. And I'm going to smash these things. Yeah. Look like I made some dimples. All right. Only problem I have with these pans I made, I don't like where I spaced these. It is what it is. I can farther out because it messes with your corners, which we'll get to later. So what I'm gonna do, well shit. I was worried about that. Pin nuts. I was hoping it wasn't gonna be a problem. Apparently it was. I just popped out the pin nut. I'm not exactly sure how they go in. Hopefully I can just crank it back in there. I believe they just pop right in. I'll deal with that in a minute. But we know where the holes are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill the holes. I'm going to screw this in with the bolt in the one's missing and pop that down. And hopefully it's going to work. Be right back. Okay, got my drill, a couple of bits. Now, when I was talking about the pan, sometimes it's a matter of practicality, ease, and how you want it to look. I like the way it looks where the pan is in the inside, the full thing, all the way to the edge. I just like the way it looks. Now, you can make a border, it actually makes it a lot easier. You get your feet in there, because I like to put the feet screw into the screw of the pan. It's just one thing. You got your feet. Now if you're doing on top, it's different. Doesn't really matter, and I'm talking about feet. But because I always put them on the bottom, I like to use the foot. Foot's not here. The foot, bolt through there, into the pan. One piece. Don't have to fuss about nothing. But causes problems. You can see, hole is way too close to the edge. So it does cause problems. Not structurally, it's more of a pain in the ass. So, let's do this. Start with a little hole. Need some more light. Oh, that was that one. Why did I have it like that? I guess I turned around, didn't realize it. Maybe we didn't. It's very hard to see, it's black. There it is. So, now we got little holes. You don't really want your holes the exact same size, especially this is at an angle because the way you had to cut it. But you don't want them like that. So we're going to make bigger holes. You want them going there free. Loose and shit. Make a bigger hole. That way, if you're slightly off, who gives a shit? Now, your bolt goes in there, no problem. Like I said, you're going to have a washer, you're going to have the foot. It's okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'll put the pan in. And that one's missing the thing. It's going to be this one. Okay, we're cool. I'm going to do it laying down, whatever. Middle's a little bowed. Yeah. the hell in there. Like a dick. There's no screw in there, forgot to put him in there. Yeah, being stupid. It happens. You put him in there so I can hit it. Keep this up. Thinking if we screw it in all the way, it'll be up against the pan, and I won't have to worry about popping out the PEM nut. PEM nut, I'm not sure how to call it, but yeah, this little thing. You drill a hole, you pop that in there, now you got a thread. Pretty cool. Now, let's pop this guy. So that was enough force. Yep. All right. I'll do that later. Anyways, switch bits. Damn it. Switch bits again. I think I would have loved to use the real glue better than that stuff I used. Like I said, it says it's gonna sit on the shelf. Don't care. Plus two, got that little bit of space in there. You're not so close to your finger joints. But all in all, we're looking good. We're looking good. Reference to tolex, bro. Okay, there's a link in the description of how to do tolex. I'm not very good at it, and I'm not gonna waste your time showing you. This video, hella good video. Also, the video is in the store. For all hardware and shit. That's where I got this, the feet, corners, all that stuff. Sell a bit of tolex screws. So check out the store. The grill, that's where I got it from. I checked the internet. Grill was expensive as shit, bro. These guys, it's speaker grill. I mean, if you're gonna get pounded this amp, it may not be the best thing, but because it's not incredibly strong, it's decent. But if you're gonna be punching it, I don't mean literally, but you know what I mean. It's decent shit. So check them out. And I'll be right back once this is tolexed. Bye. Man, I'm thinking next time, maybe a respirator's order. You know, I'm just getting all those fumes from that spray glue. Bro, we're in a 1,500 square foot barn with giant ceilings and 2 giant doors. What part of well ventilated do you not understand? I don't know. I'm just saying, we're doing that. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. You know, maybe get a respirator. Bro, maybe those 4 beers you drank give you a little lightheaded. You ever think about that? It ain't the fumes. Well, man, welcome to Barn. Come back. We got this thing tolexed. got it mocked up. Got my handles in. They're not fully in. I need to get them screws. It's mocked up the way the pan's gonna be. Shove this baby in there. Got the grill. Don't have one in the back. We're not doing one in the back on this one. Apparently I wanted to go super tall. It is what it is. So, it's gonna get some corners. I had corners, like these ones here, the plastic ones. I like them. I really like the corners. But the problem is when you put in the screws. Those corners are right in the middle of those corners. So I'm going to get me some of those roundy metal ones that are just small and put them in there. But we're good. I need to let this cure. Let the glue cure. And I think we should be good. So I'll see you next week.